Out on the courts at the moment with Matt Loftus, Caleb Nanevi and Dan Roper are the three that are out there for Great Britain.
And Nanevi have a rest in this morning game against Greece, so he has I think it's full batteries.
Absolutely. Josh Murphy was doing a lot of the started that game in that win over Greece. Israel, Mahmoud Mahana is out there on the court alongside Michael Rusin. Just will get confirmation for you. Starting in the centre, I believe it is Ricardo Perez. Yes, the number 5.
Yeah, and Mahana was really impressive in morning game against Sweden. He made 7 goals in that game, and at the moment he has made 15 goals in this tournament. And we have a brand new ball also in this game.
We do, and Israel throwing from right to left with their lime green shirts on, with Great Britain in their red shirts with white sleeves. And Dan Roper will throw first for Great Britain from the far side, down the centre, saved. Mahmoud Mahana being number 1 now for Israel. Michael Rusin goes through the centre, it's stopped by... and it just tipped wide. Michael Rusin. Mahmoud Mahana with that throw that's saved by Dan Roper. Caleb Nanevi will throw. He was very impressive in his opening games, although he's just conceded a long ball here. So a chance here for the opening goal of the game. And it is the opening goal. Good start for Israel.
Yeah.
And it is Mahmoud Mahana who's had a brilliant day so far for Israel. How much of an effect would have that gap in that break they had, Israel, in that first game? They've obviously they won that game comfortably in the end, and they had a few minutes as well rest. But is it more of a psychological thing, or is it a physical thing as well?
Both, I think, because they can visit in the hotel and take it easy, and But now GB responds.
They certainly do. Dan Roper with a little fist pump, and GB respond. And of course they played, as you mentioned earlier, Erki, in a really emotional, intense game. Here's Michael Rusin, pushed wide by Caleb Nanevi. Flew across the court like a salmon. Did well just to tip it round the post. He run by Roper. Nanevi now wide of the right post. Saved by Loftus after that powerful effort from... And now here's Caleb Nanevi with the attempt. Rusin is up to his feet quickly and responds, and it's blocked by Loftus and wide. Good quick goal ball from both teams. And it's wide. Michael Rusin. Goes towards the near post.
Oh, a long ball.
I think it was just out.
I think for out. Okay, yeah.
He put a lot of power behind that one.
Yeah.
Roper slings the ball down. And
it was wide, yeah.
That was wide as well. So 2 minutes gone in the first half. It's Great Britain 1, Israel 1. Ball down the centre is kicked away by Matt Loftus, and it was a good catch from our referee, Romualdas Vaitaikas from Lithuania. Nanivi with the throw. It's booted away by Israel.
Yeah, very great quality of throwing in this game so far.
Do our best to keep you up to date with how the table moves throughout the game as well. At the moment, Greece will remain top if it's a draw. Both of these sides need to win if they want to finish top. Israel will need to win by more than will need to win by 5 goals.
Or
more.
It's minimum, 5 goal margin,
to go top on a goal difference. Roper through the centre of the court. As for Great Britain, they just need to win. If they win, they finish top. That effort from Caleb Nanivi.
Very solid defense. GP side and as well as on Israel.
So, loops into the air. Just wide from Usin. That had a bit of pace behind the throw. Usin with the attack down the far side, pushed away by Caleb Nanivi. Roper down the middle. It's not been an electric start, but both teams have
they are
feeling their way into the game. Roper responds quickly. Oh, good save. Dive to the left. He's going to respond. Roper again. Roper quickly back to his feet, and it's saved initially, and it's saved again. Goodness me, what a passage of play between Roper and Mahana. Exhilarating Goalball.
Yeah.
Caleb Nanivi going for the far side. Caleb Nanivi was under a lot of pressure in that game against Spain. He was getting peppered and dealt with it really well. Defending well so far this afternoon.
Yeah. Both sides seems to be very concentrated, and very in this game. Along in this game, it's a very nice to see who will take a lead first.
Oh, the ball just runs loose across the goal line. Roper dives to collect it and applies. Rusin.
Yeah, it's really exciting moments.
And it's in for the post, and in for Great Britain!
Yeah, GP takes the lead. Really brilliant shot.
Oh, and that's the response from Israel!
Yeah, immediately. Oh, this is a really neck and neck now. Great.
6 minutes to go in the first half. It's been really an engaging battle between the two sides, and it hits the post and goes out, and a large ooh goes around the arena, and there is that first substitution. We have Doran Hodeda, who's going to come on in replace of Michael Rusin.
Yeah, I think he comes to the right of the three. Yeah, but great start of the game. Couple of goals for both teams, but I think great quality of the throws, but also in defense. It's both teams seems to be very concentrated. Do their job also in defense.
So support for Great Britain and Israel, Dan Attal, and we have Sari Ben David, who are wishing Israel well. We have Chloe Roper, Joe Roper, Dom Roper, all tuning in, watching the game. Goalball UK also getting involved. It's great to have you all joining us for what has been a brilliant day here at the European Championships, and a great day so far for both Great Britain and Israel. By Loftus, Caleb Nanevi launches one down the far side, and it's play. 5 minutes 33 seconds remaining of the first half. 2-2. Mahana with that throw. Caleb Nanevi responds, just stands tall and really puts some whip behind that ball on the far side. Saved by Hodeda, and he launches an attack that goes wide. Just can't get through Ricardo Perez, and it's deflected into Hodeda. Hodeda responds into the Roper, who's going to respond for Great Britain. Goes towards the far side, tipped wide.
Yeah, it's both teams are perfectly in this game. It will be really tough, close game.
Nothing really to separate these two teams so far. Caleb Nanevi, good response quickly.
But it is a long
ball. And penalties could be the deciding factor in this game. And he misses. It's wide. wide of the left post. GB get away with one. The only undefeated team in these championships. And that's a good save. Kicking the ball away.
Great work. It was really a heavy throw.
It's the post and goes out. That was close from Caleb. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. 2-2. Really to separate the two teams. Long ball given against Israel this time. Now, can Great Britain make this count? Against Caleb Nanivi. Goal for Great Britain!
Brilliant
No
work!
mistake.
Really exciting game. And timeout by Israel.
Yes, so 3 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first half. It's Great Britain 3, Israel 2.
It's Israeli guys maybe take too much risk because this is a very tight game and you can give away penalties. It's the way how Israel will definitely lose this game if they they can keep their head cool and they have enough power in the throws. They don't need to take a risk. They can find the gaps if they are patient. But now GB is leading and it's because of that penalty mistake.
Easy throw down the near side this time. Ball out. And chance there to respond. Here is Mahana with the attempt. Loftus is there. Roper with the effort there. With the effort down the far side, it's dealt with by Hodeda. Hodeda responds. Nanivi again is there. Nanivi just getting through a lot of work in these last minute or so. Here's Roper who flings one down the centre of the court with a bit of whip and fizz to that throw. Here is attempt from Mahana. Roper. A bit of bounce this time. And it's blocked.
Timeout by GB. But great. I have to say, I'm very impressed way how the GB guys are now defending. They are doing a great job and very solid, very peaceful. There's no any danger on GB side in defense at the moment, and they continue what they did in the first game. Hopefully this time they can keep up this great level throughout the game. It seems very brilliant now.
And for Israel, Turkey, of course, they are still in this game and giving Great Britain a real test, as Great Britain are doing for Israel as also. But for Israel, it's just a little bit more work to do here.
Yeah. There are a lot of it seems to be quite nervy. I was not. I wouldn't be surprised if GB make next goal.
Mahana, and it's kicked away by Loftus.
Really powerful, yeah.
That was, and it was actually a really good reactive save from Loftus, 2 in the middle. Here is Roper.
Matt Loftus is doing a really solid and brilliant work. Centre player. And Doron Hodida, the young guy, only 16 years old guy, super talent. He's a little bit also nervy and he can't find accuracy to his throws.
With Navy now with the throw, that it's wide. Hodida. Roper with the effort through the centre of the court. That's knocked out. Just over a minute remaining of the first half. Vader now.
That was good attempt at it. Oh, once again wide. But yeah, this great level, how the GB guys are defending now, it's forced trial to find corners and really sharp and great accuracy for the throws.
Well wide this time. Mahood.
16 seconds to go.
To go at all. 6.3 remaining on the clock. Caleb and then Navy now. Essentially the final throw of the half. And he scores! Great Britain at the fourth!
Whoa, that's a crucial.
What an important goal that could be. Wow, what an end to that first half. Wow,
yeah,
in a game that feels that's been really tight.
Yeah, and that was really brave, but finally very smart to throw. They could have kept the ball and no throw anymore, but they did that. They did that, and now they are 2 goals lead, and it was a little bit a surprise, I think, for the Israeli guys that the GB threw that last throw, and it went through.
So at the moment, Great Britain will be finishing top of the group with 10 points and +8 goal difference. Now we still have a long way to go, so don't pop out the champagne just yet.
Yeah.
Before topping the group, because there's still 12 minutes to go. But Great Britain, in what was perceived as quite a tough group with Greece and Israel, could be finishing top.
Yeah, and if GB can reach the top in this group B. It's a huge surprise. But if they continue like this way, defense, they really deserve it. But as we remember for the first game of the day, they were leading 7-2 at the half and 9-4 just 4 minutes before the end of the game, and then it was finally 9-8. So it's still open, but yeah, I'm very impressed and of course happy to see great defense of GB, and yeah, always it's great that there is also defending teams in the competition.
So some substitutions at half-time. Great Britain, we have Caleb Nanevi, who's coming off, and he is replaced by Josh Murphy. As for Israel, we have Orben David, who's come on, and he replaces Ricardo Perez, the number 5.
Yeah.
So
Centre player.
Centre and a new left winger for Great Britain.
And yeah. Caleb Nanevi, great work from him as well. Of course, couple of penalties, but only one goal conceded from that. And yeah, very good work. And yeah, now Josh Murphy was very brilliant in the first game today. And yeah, I believe that he's a very good option to take on now.
So that first half of Goalball was a brilliant first half between two teams who are on top of their game at the moment, creating a high quality Goalball game, but a battle at that as well. And we're going to restart this second half. Great Britain throwing from left to right, Israel from right to left. Great Britain in the red shirts with the white sleeves. As for Israel, they're in their luminescent greeny yellow top. Almost like a high-vis jacket. Here's the first throw of the second half. Roper. Just clears.
So Michael Rosin is also.
Michael Rusin is on. He's Michael Rusin is on. Yeah, of course he is on the right. So he's replaced Dorian Hodeda.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no, apologies. Dorian Hodeda is playing on the left of the three, and we've got Michael Rusin on the right. So Mahana has come off.
Yeah.
Double substitution at half time. Just a pause in play here for an equipment check, but we can get this game back underway. Rusin throws towards the far side.
It's wide.
Data down the middle. Data again goes towards the near side this time. Roper does well. It gone in the second half. Roper with the effort that's pushed wide by Hodeda. Timeout again. Just checking the eye shades of Roper. Data with the throw that time.
But yeah, still Israeli guys has some problems to find accuracy to their throws, and to make it quite easy for GB because yeah, there's a lot of balls go out and wide, and it's quite easy. They don't need even defense now.
With a quick reply, and it's cleared over the crossbar. Matt Loftus with the kick out, just ricochets over the crossbar with under 10 minutes remaining now in the second half, and Great Britain at the moment on course to finish top of Group B. With the throw that's saved. And just claimed by Hodida for a minute. Josh Murphy's attempt would just look like it was going into that bottom corner. Hodida's attempt is well wide though.
Yeah. Great substitutes. Okay, that was a tactical substitution, and now Josh Murphy is coming off, and Caleb, I think, is coming back in action.
Yeah, just a small cameo for Josh Murphy in this second half, and Caleb Nanivi is coming back.
But it was quite easy. About 3 minutes for him because a lot of throws went wide, so it was not challenging.
Oh, to the net!
Great! And now it's 5-2 for GB. And do we have again some official timeout?
Yeah, official timeout, mopping the floor. Once again, we've had this a while. So Great Britain 5, Israel 2. Mops out again. Had this a few times over the course of the last 2 days. Loosen with the tempo goes wide.
I'd say that about 50% of the throws of Israel during the second half have gone wide.
Data tries to get everything behind that throw, but it goes wide.
I think little bit blocked this time. Okay, Michael Rosin is coming off the court, and Mahmoud Mahana back in business. Now they need the powerful shots of Mahana. In the morning game he made 7 goals, and now he also needs to make goals for his team.
Well, interestingly, Great Britain were promoted from the Group B Championships back in 2016 here in Portugal, in Porto. And at the moment, they are loving life here in Matosinhos, in Portugal. Good save from Caleb Nanivi, pushed around post. throw. It's blocked. Roper again with another block. It's just a battering ram at the moment, a punch bag for that ball. And Caleb Nanivi replies down the far side. Dan Roper is taking every to the ball. 8 minutes remaining, is wide.
Oh, and again. This is good, not good way to play when you are 3 goals down, because so many throws went out wide, and it's not possible to make goals.
It's just I think a noise disturbance there. We're going to restart there. 7 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Just another mop of the floor.
Yeah.
It's the rain. You could just hear the patter of the rain on the top of the roof about 5-10 minutes ago.
It's good attempt, but let's get through.
Roper. Responds. Roper is there again.
Yeah, almost 5 minutes gone in the second half, and only 1 goal and during this half, and it's made by GB.
It's Roper. Saved by Orben David, diving to his right.
No,
And just stumbling there was...
yeah, a little bit slippery, I think. That.
Yeah, and again they're just getting the mops
Yeah,
out.
I think he's showing it. It's difficult to move on the court. Yeah, the floor is getting really wet.
You can hear the squeaky,
Yeah, squeaky, yeah.
squeaky sounds from the trainers on the court. Looks like we are about to get back underway. Roper now goes down the centre. Oh, a long ball called against Roper.
That's a good chance for the Israel to get back in this game. And timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah, because the importance of this penalty, if Israel made a goal, they get some hope and some spirit in the team. But if they miss that, it could be very crucial, and maybe GB will get more energy and more belief that they are coursing to win this game.
And it's saved by Roper.
Dan Roper, great work.
And in particular, on the staff, on the team bench, Alex Bunny celebrates
really
wildly as they had that chat with Dan Roper just before the penalty. And it's worked. It was out on the near side. 6 minutes and 28 seconds remain. And it's into the back of the nets. From Israel, it just creeps past Caleb Nanevi. I wondered if he thought that might have been just going wide, but
it
snuck underneath him. And Israel have got a goal back.
Yeah, it's getting more thrilling. Oh.
Ben David with the save and the quick response, and it's wide.
Again. Treatment check again.
Stoppages and wiping the court clean. 5 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Israel seem to be involved in games of lots of stoppages.
Yeah. And that last goal of Israel was very important for them. But now, GB guys, they must keep on focus on defense, and they kind of lost the concentration now.
Goes wide,
but Israel make it quite easy because once again so many throws go wide. Too many.
Wide again.
I believe it's becoming quite frustrating also, Israeli guys, because they couldn't find the target.
So 5 minutes remain. Second half, it's Great Britain 5, Israel 3. Still hunting for goals. Caleb Nanevi with the attempt down the far side. Quick reply, and it's a goal for Israel!
Great work! Michael Rasin. Okay. Caleb Nanevi goes out of the court, and now Josh Murphy is coming back.
Only one goal separating the two teams.
Yeah.
At the moment, this game nicely poised going into the final. 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
Yeah, there's plenty of time, and once again, the opponent is sneaked really close, like in the morning game against Greece. Let's see what can happen, because now there is almost 5 minutes to go.
If we've learned anything from these championships, anything can happen. Oh, a long ball given against Roper. Now, interestingly, in the game between Greece and Great Britain built up quite a lead in that first half, and in the second half, nearly threw it all away. And at the moment, Israel have the chance to go to 5-5.
Yeah, they equalized the game.
Here we go. And it's saved by Roper! Another brilliant save, diving to his right.
Now, GB guys, they have to keep their heads cool now.
Just give them another shot of adrenaline going into the final stages. Murphy with his attempt that's blocked. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Oh, it's deflected and in. It was a powerful effort.
That was
from Mahana.
Great, brilliant.
It's 5-5.
It's totally new game now.
It certainly is, coming into the final 4 minutes. Ben David responds, Roper does well just to get there.
Yeah, but this draw would mean that GB would be the second in this Group B after Greece and Israel would be at third place. But there is a lot of time.
Absolutely, 4 minutes remaining, and I'm sure Greece will be just watching this game with, following this game with keen interest.
Yeah, very closely, I think.
Israel, just a reminder, would need to win by 5 goals.
Yeah.
To
Okay,
claim
and
the top
timeout.
spot, and here's a timeout now.
Yeah, out of nowhere, the Israel has come to this game. It was really suddenly the way of this game. It has changed, and I think that now the Israeli guys has a very, very big momentum in this game, and let's see what's gonna happen next.
Five, 4 minutes remaining. Yeah. Ada with the throw on the right side, saved by Murphy. He runs back to the crossbar, throws down the centre, saved by Ben David. Hands the responsibility over to Mahana, who drives one down the centre of the court.
A very dynamic shot.
Goodness me, that had there was almost sparks coming off
Yeah.
the back of the ball as that one was fired down the centre of the court. It's deflected into the air. Roper gets there just, and only just. Roper will respond here for Great Britain. Goes down the far side. It's wide.
And suddenly the Israel has.
And it's just
that's
wide.
Ooh,
Just
really,
wide.
Really good tempo in a game, and they're really dynamic and better accuracy also they throws.
Go. Through towards the far side of the court. It bobbles up into the air and it's claimed. Jada with the response, saved by Murphy. And it's down the centre of the court. That's a long ball.
Yeah.
Here we go, with exactly 3 minutes remaining. We had a suspicion that this game could come down to penalties that were conceded, and
was it Mahana?
it was.
It was, yeah.
Moments in the game. Here is Roper. It's initially saved and into the back of the net. Goal! It deflected over Mahana and into the back of the net, and it's Great Britain 6, Israel 5.
Once again, they have grabbed to the top place of the Group B, GB. But can they keep this lead?
Well, the table has changed so many times throughout this game. Great Britain were top, then Greece were top. Now Great Britain back on course for the top spot of the group. If they can find another goal, then they'll be really in dreamland here. Oh, but it hits the post and wide. It was close.
There is really huge tempo now Israeli guys are putting in this game.
This has been a superb game of goalball. High quality. You almost think this was the final.
Yeah.
Mind the penultimate group game. Goodness me, here we go, Roper.
Yeah, it was the first half of the second half. It was just calm before the storm. Now it's really, this game is on fire.
There is 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Again, it's another nail biter. Great Britain 6, 5.
Yeah, that's a great thriller. I believe that in both sides, all the fans are really excited and lost their nerves. It's once again very tight and very close game that GB is playing today. And yeah, the top 3 teams of this Group B, they are all Greece, Great Britain and Israel. They have been really impressed and so really huge potential to promote to Group A for next year.
So there's 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this second half. There is an effort that's into the hands of Dan Roper. And he replies. Good save. Dada. Can Israel equalise? Both teams really deserve a point from this game, and it's a save from Roper.
He's playing very solidly, Dan Roper, on the right side. The GB is good.
The hands of Orben David, here's the reply, and it's a goal for Israel! 6-6!
Oh my goodness.
Brilliant finish!
Yes.
And we have it all to play for once again. This is there to save.
A lot of risk in the throw.
1 minute to go in this thriller here in Matosinhos in the IBSA Goalball European Championships B. This penultimate group game, the final game in Group B. Is this going to be another goal for Great Britain? It is! Goal for Great Britain!
Oh! Was it Josh Murphy?
It was Josh Murphy, and it trickled over the body of Mahoud Mahana, and Great Britain with 44 seconds left on the clock lead 7-6. A timeout is being called.
Yeah, by Israel, and it's really neck and neck game, and yeah, it's only see what's gonna happen next. 44 seconds, and there is still plenty of time to make a couple of more goals for both teams, and it's great game again. Very exciting.
Well, it's safe to assume that I don't think Israel will finish top of the group, even if now they win this game, because they won't have the time to build up that enough a lead. But, of course, there is still time for them to score 2 goals here if they're clever.
It's where they are second in this group.
Saved by Roper now. Will Great Britain just calm this game down, slow the tempo? Here is Roper. Down the centre of the goal with 30 seconds remaining. It's out! Oh. Data. Another good save for Wade. And now there's 15 seconds remaining. Goal now, and that would be that for Great Britain. It's wide!
Oh. And substitutes.
So Hodeda comes off and Michael Rusin is on.
Really tactical. They get now time to prepare for the next throw and get a good plan for where the throw and what kind of throw is coming, and let's see what's gonna happen. We have a 20 seconds or
there is 9.6.
This
is the final
this
throw.
This is a really final chance.
Hold on to your hats, everyone. This is the final throw here for Israel. Can they equalise? It's wide! And timeout from Great Britain, and already some mini celebrations from Faydale and the rest of the GB squad. They know that they can just sit there with the ball and claim that top spot.
Oh, that's a huge surprise, and I'm really impressed the level of GB team they have played. Of course, in the morning game and also in this game they lost the concentration during the last minutes of the second half, but yeah, they are really potential if they can keep this level throughout the game. In the quarterfinals they are really strong.
6 seconds remaining, and this team can just
keep the ball.
Keep the ball. Final seconds, and there we go.
And give the ice aids until the call of the referee of that game. And yeah, great work. Wonderful game again. It seems to be quite easy game during the first minutes of the second half, because most of the Israeli throws went out, went wide, but after that they fought their way back to the game, and they will 5-5 and 6-6. But finally, Josh Murphy made the difference, and great work for both teams. It was really entertaining and great level of goalball. After all,
So Great Britain finished top of Group B, ahead of Greece in second, Israel in third, Spain in fourth, and Sweden in fifth.
And it means that Great Britain will tomorrow in the quarterfinals take on Denmark.
Yes, Denmark. Yes, at the moment, there we are in the fourth spot in Group A. Okay, so we have one more game to come, the final game of the group stage. It's the hosts taking on Poland. Don't go anywhere, that'll be our final game of the group stages and the day.
See you soon.